Good evening and welcome to the best hour of your week. I'm Steven.
And I'm Jeremy.
And this is episode 6 of the Youth Group Show.
Tonight's episode is going to be super special. Usually we do one drawing for an Amazon $25 gift card, but tonight, 5 of you students are going to win.
That's right, tonight we're doing a special game show version of the Youth Group Show. Many of you are going to be contestants and 5 of you are going to be big time winners.
All right, if you want to be entered for the future drawings and prizes, then head on over and leave a comment in the chat to let everybody know you're here right now.
Yeah, we really want these shows to be as fun and interactive for you as we can, so keep those comments rolling. Don't be shy, say hi, and you could wind up winning on the Youth Group Show. Now, Jeremy, you won the $25 Amazon gift card last week. How did you feel about that, and what did you spend the prize money on?
Yeah, Steven, it was super unexpected to be the winner, and I actually spent my money on guitar parts for my guitar.
Guitar? I did not know that you are a guitar player. Is that something new?
It is. I'm getting one for my birthday, and so I'm hoping to stick with it and play.
All right, cool, very cool. All right, well, congrats again on winning that. And then here's a special shout out to Aaron Foley for winning $20 on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire on last week's show. Jeremy, you were clutch on that. Taylor, you helped out too. It was awesome.
Yeah, it was a really good game, Steven, but not that last question, but one of those middle questions about the furry potato really tripped me and Taylor up, so.
Yeah, you had a lot of trouble with that one, not gonna lie, but it all worked out well in the end. Also, shout out to all of you guys who turned in trick shot videos. Those were so good, and everyone got multiple votes last week for the best video overall. We had a two-way tie for second place, so congrats to Jaden and Skylar for getting that silver medal.
But first place went to Lydia Samey and Company, her very creative trick shot video she made with the help of her friends.
Yeah, creativity played a big part in you taking the dub on that.
But you also had a lot of friends voting for you in the chat.
Either way, Lydia, you still got the gold medal in the Trick Shot Video Challenge, and she's enjoying food from Uber Eats right now. Just a quick reminder to stick around at the very end of the show for small groups on Zoom.
It's one of the best ways to connect with all your youth group friends each week, so I hope to see you guys over there.
All right, the first game on our special game show edition of the Youth Group Show is a little game I like to call Meal or No Meal. So here's how this is gonna work. Right here we have 5 McDonald's Happy Meal boxes numbered 1 through 5.
I have to say, Steven, that's a pretty brilliant way of organizing those boxes. The fact that there's 5 boxes and they're numbered 1 through 5, my mind is blown right now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting how that all worked out. Not too bad. All right, so inside of 3 winning boxes are 3 $10 to $15 restaurant gift cards.
Don't worry, none of them are McDonald's. Steven and I know that you guys are far too good for McDonald's.
That's right, the glorious ambrosiatic flavor of the Big Mac is just way too beneath you. So we've got Chick-fil-A, Panera, and Subway. Now, we also have 2 losing boxes which have absolutely nothing in them.
Unfortunately, they are full of tears and silence.
So over on Pick Me, we put the names of every student who was active in the chat last week. We'll pick a number for the box and then spin Pick Me for the contestants. Whoever's name it lands on will win whatever's in the box. So let's move these over into the game area and let's play Meal or No Meal. All right, we're gonna roll the wheel to see who's playing for round number 1. Let's roll that wheel. Forrest!
Forrest.
All right, Jeremy, you are picking the box for Forrest. Which number are you gonna pick?
I'm gonna go close to the middle. I'm gonna go 3, Steven.
All right, number 3.
All right, guys, here's a useless fact about McDonald's. When McDonald's first opened up, it served hot dogs instead of hamburgers, but then it was sued by Wiener Schnitzel because they took their fast food idea. And so then they had to make the switch over to hamburgers.
Hot dogs? No, I'm not believing that.
Now, that's what it said.
I don't believe it. Let's see, what did that one say?
It says winner. Nice.
All right, winner. All right, Forrest, congratulations. You are a winner. Open up that box. Let's see what he won.
Panera Bread gift card.
Panera, hey, I hope you like Panera for us. That's a good one.
Nice.
All right, let's move on to round number 2 of meal or no meal. Callie! All right, congratulations, Callie. Do you have another useless fact about
I do,
McDonald's?
Steven. Okay, so useless fact number 2. McDonald's Caesar salads are more fattening than their hamburgers. Matters what you put on
You can never believe what you see on the TV about McDonald's health food. Which box number are you picking?
I'm gonna go with 2.
Box number 2. Okay, let's see. What does it say?
Oh, so sorry.
So sorry, Callie. You did not win anything, but this box does seem a little bit heavy. I think there's a consolation prize in there.
All right,
let's see what's in there.
Hey, Skittles.
All right, well that's a no meal for you, Callie, but you did get Skittles. Awesome.
Nice.
All right, round 3 of meal or no meal. Sarah, congratulations, Sarah. Which box number are you using for Sarah?
I think I'm gonna go with box number 5.
Box number 5, okay.
Box number
Well, before we open that up, do you have any more of those McDonald's facts?
I do, and it's another useless fact, and this is the 3rd one. When I was in the 9th grade, I entered a Big Mac eating competition to eat 60 Big Macs in 60 minutes. And I didn't do it in 60, I did it in 20.
Boom! Are you serious?
Yeah, dude.
That is so awesome, man. 60 Big Macs.
60.
Lucky.
Number 5. Winner, chicken dinner.
Ooh, all right.
All right.
Well, let's see what that is. Congratulations, Sarah, you're a winner.
Hey, Chick-fil-A.
That is a $10 gift certificate to Chick-fil-A. We'll make sure that we get that to you. Very cool. All right, now we're gonna see who's playing in round 4 of meal or no meal. Blake!
Hey.
Yeah. All right, it's Blake Anderson. Good job. Which box number are you picking for Blake?
Got 1 and 4.
1 and 4 left.
I'm gonna go with 4, Steven.
Number 4, okay. Before you do that, I think you have another McDonald's fact for us, don't you?
I do. Okay, so this is a good one. This is useless fact number 4.
Okay.
All right, when McDonald's opens a new restaurant every 14 and a half hours, and they serve 68 million people a day. That's more than the population of England, guys.
Oh my goodness.
If they were a country, they would be in the 90th percent of the economy. If McDonald's was a country, they would be the 90th percent.
Just.
If McDonald's was a country, they would be the 90th percent. I can't. Where am I getting 90th percentile?
90th biggest.
Okay.
90th biggest. 90th biggest. Say it.
90th biggest. In fact, with the $27 billion. Okay, that's right. Okay. I was doubting myself. Okay. In fact, with the $27 billion they make each year, if McDonald's was a country, they would be the 90th biggest economy in the world.
That is ridiculous.
It is, it's ridiculous.
They sell a lot of hamburgers. That's all I'm saying. Okay. So you pick box number 4 for Blake. Let's see if that's a winner or not.
All right, let's see, Blake.
What does that say?
Even though you lost, we still love you.
Luke, I'm so sorry. That's a no meal for you. But again, this box is kind of heavy. I think there's a consolation prize in there.
All
Let's
right.
see what you got.
All right, let's see, Blake. Starburst.
All right. Yeah, even though you're a loser, you're still a star in our book. All right, now we're moving on to round number 5, the final round of meal or no meal. Let's spin that wheel. Let's see who our winner is. Anderson Foley, congratulations, man. Do you have any more McDonald's useless facts?
I do, in fact, have one more for you guys, Steven. All right, so in 2005, a man named Ronald McDonald robbed a Wendy's.
That's kind of ridiculous, but it can't be true. If anyone is gonna go and rob a hamburger, you know who it would be?
What?
The Hamburglar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right, Anderson Foley, there's only one box left, box number 1. Let's see if you're a winner or not.
All right, let's see. Hey, winner!
Winner, winner. All right, good job, Anderson. Let's see what you won.
Subway.
That is a $15 gift card to Subway. Good job, man. Good job, Anderson. All right, remember to either call me, email me, or text me to redeem your prizes, and we will send them out to you. Good job, everybody. Congrats to all the winners. All right, next on the show, we have The Price is Right. We have a guest on the show. This is Chet Turk. He is our Connections Pastor here at He's Alive Church. Him and his family just moved here this fall. He has 2 incredible sons, Forrest and Truett. You guys know them. They are part of our youth group. Now, Chet, are you guys all settled back home here in North Carolina? And how is your family doing during quarantine?
Yeah, we moved back in November, and we were kind of new to the Concord area from actually the Monroe, Waxhaw area, but it's been great. It's kind of like putting on a whole glove.
Right.
And kind of getting used to our old stomping grounds, but it's been awesome. Family nearby, rekindling old friendships, and so it's been great. Yeah.
Good, good. For those of you guys who don't know, Chet and I actually grew up in the same hometown of Waxhaw. We went to the same high school, separated by a few years. But anyway, Chet, it is great to have you on the show.
Thank you.
This is The Price is Right, and the way that this works is you're going to have to guess the price of 4 products within $1. It can be higher, it can be lower. It just has to be within $1. All right, we're gonna spin the wheel to see which student you're playing for, and if you correctly guess 2 out of 4 products, that student will win the $10 gift card to Target that we have right here.
All right.
Big money, big money. All right, so let's roll and see who that student's gonna be. Luke Anderson, come on down. All right, Luke, congratulations. Chet, I hope you play well for him. We'll see how it goes. Now, obviously, the key to winning is knowing how much these products cost. Chet, who does most of the shopping in your household? Is it you or Alicia?
I would say Alicia does most of the shopping. However, I do the important stuff like ice cream, soda pop, potato chips. That's me right there.
Okay. Well, Luke, hopefully he's got enough knowledge to get within $1 of these products. Let's go and see what we have. This is the quarantine edition of The Price is Right. We have 4 products that would come in really handy during this season of life. We've got Airborne brand Kids Chewy vitamins. These are actually delicious. You need to try one of these. They're so good. Next we have tangerine flavored LaCroix sparkling water. We've got Clorox disinfecting wipes. This is a pack of 75 wipes. And then we've got a 12 pack of Scott's brand toilet paper. So we're gonna start off with product number 1. This is the Airborne Kids Chewy Vitamins 4 that help support your immune system.
All right, so I've never purchased anything similar to this. So I'm gonna give it a shot and say $8.99.
$8.99. All right, let's see what the price is. It is actually $17.99. So, all right, Luke Anderson, I hope you're getting scared right now. This is high intensity right now. So you got 1 wrong.
All right.
You've got to get at least 2 right. All right. The second item up for bids is the LaCroix sparkling water.
If it were Diet Coke, I would be able to get this, but since it's not, I'm gonna say $6.99.
$6.99. The actual retail price is $3.69.
Wow.
All right, so.
All right, I'm down to 2 here.
Yeah, you've got 2 products left. You need to get 2 out of 4 in order for Luke to win. The next item up for bids is the Clorox disinfecting wipes.
That looks like a fairly large portion, so I'm gonna say $5.99.
$5.99. The actual retail price is $4.48.
Oh, I $1.50.
$1.50 off. That's so close. Okay, so here's what we'll do. We're gonna do a little bit of a mercy rule. Since you were so close on that, we're gonna let it come down to final death on this last product here, the Scott's toilet paper. If you can get the correct price on that, then Luke will win that $10 Target gift card.
Sounds good. Toilet paper I have purchased on occasion, but not this brand and not this quantity. However, given the circumstances that we're currently in, I'm gonna say this is pretty much priceless right now.
Priceless, okay. Well, that's a little bit of a risky move to go with priceless. You know, when I was at Target, there was none on the shelf. It hasn't been for weeks. I had to go to Walmart actually to find that, and luckily they had some. I've actually never gotten 12 rolls of toilet paper before either. It's always usually like 36, 48. It's a very weird size, but it is very hard to come by. Some would say that it's priceless. Chet says priceless. The actual retail price of toilet paper, is it correct? What does it say? It says priceless! All right! Luke Anderson, congratulations. You won that $10 Target gift card. Chet, good job. You went, we'll say you went 2 out of 4, or 1.5 out of 4. It was good enough to win the show. Good job. Congratulations.
All right.
Thanks so much for playing.
Thank you.
All right.
See you guys.
All right, and finally we have Plinko. The grand prize is a $15 iTunes gift card. We also have a couple of consolation prizes and some slots that are non-winners. We'll spin the wheel on Pick Me and give each student 2 chances to win. All right, let's see who our first contestant is going to be on Plinko. Josh Marlowe.
All right, Josh, here we go.
All right, you won the nerds, Josh. Congratulations on winning the nerds. All right, and our next contestant number 2 on Plinko will be Zai the Queen Bee. I don't know who that is, so if you are Zai the Queen Bee, let me know who you are, but you are about to play Plinko. Let's go. All right, you got the Jolly Rancher. Good job. All right, now to find out who our third contestant on Plinko is going to be, let's look at the wheel. Jaden! Hey Jaden, are you feeling lucky? Let's find out. You get one more shot. Congratulations to you, Jaden. You won the $15 iTunes gift card. All of you guys who won, be sure to text or email me to redeem your prize. And now we're going to move on to the message segment of the show. Hey guys. It is no mystery that we are living in crazy times. Times that can make us feel overwhelmed, frustrated, confused, alone, and maybe even a little bit scared. And I don't want to minimize any of those emotions because, to be honest, I'm feeling some of those too. But I can't help but stop and think that in times like this, maybe if we stop and pause, we might be able to see things in a whole new way. Things that maybe we haven't even seen before. You know, something that I've had an opportunity to do a lot of lately, something that I love to do, is go for walks. This is one of my favorite places, and I love getting to come here and enjoy the time with my family. Another thing that I've had an opportunity to do that I love is back at my house, and I want to go show you that. So come on, I'll show you. Welcome to my house, and just like you, I have been stuck here for way too long. But the good thing is I've gotten to do some fun new things in the season, and I brought you back to my house to show you one of the things that I love to do, and that is doing puzzles. Actually, scratch that. I hate doing puzzles, but I can tell that other people love doing puzzles during this time. Do you know why that is? Because the puzzle section in Walmart is empty. Now here's why I don't like doing puzzles. It's tedious. It feels like a job to me. If I have some free time, I want to do something that feels fun, not like a chore. In the middle of putting a puzzle together, they can be kind of confusing, frustrating, and really, really hard, especially when you're looking for that one piece to complete the picture and you just can't find it. Puzzles can be really, really frustrating when you can't see the whole picture and you're in the midst of the chaos and mixed up pieces. And for me, the joy of seeing them done doesn't make up for all the frustration of having to put them together. But do you know what does give me enough joy? Legos. Even though Legos and puzzles are similar in that you're fitting together smaller pieces to make something bigger, complete, and somehow better than the pieces involved, there's a big difference between puzzles and Legos. Legos come with directions. If Legos were like puzzles, they would just give you the picture on the front of the box and say, here, you figure it out. Figuring it out is the quote unquote fun part of it. But thankfully, Legos doesn't do that. Under quarantine, I've had the opportunity to put a bunch of my old Lego sets together, and it's been so much fun. My girls have started playing with them, and that's why they look a little messy and broken right now. And I've even gotten to help Charlotte put together some sets of her own. But here's the thing. Life is more like a puzzle than a Lego set. And oftentimes, life is like putting together a puzzle without getting to see the bigger picture on the front of the box. That can make times like this really confusing and frustrating. It reminds me actually of a passage in scripture in Isaiah. It's Isaiah 43, 18 and 19, and here's what it says. Forget the former things, do not dwell on the past. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up, do you not perceive it? I'm making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland.
This passage was written to the Israelites in a very difficult time. See, they were actually in captivity, and everything that was important to them had been taken from them. They were homesick, and they desired the blessed life that God had promised them.
You know, I think we can really relate with this passage. We're feeling a little trapped and a little lost right now, right? How do you see the big picture that God is putting together through this season? Well, the first thing is this. I think we need to change our perspective. Forget the former things and do not dwell in the past. Looking at the things God has done in our lives gives us strength to keep taking each step and gives us the courage to move forward. But I don't think that we can stay in the past. We must believe in Him for the new victories that He wants to do in our lives and the new ways He wants to build our lives in this season, even if we can't see it. So the Lord had actually done like so many miracles in the Israelites' lives and so many incredible things to get them to where they are. And I know that He has done some amazing things in your life. But I believe that in this time, although we need to hold on to these truths, we need to believe in what God is going to do and what He is doing right now. It says, I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the desert. See, the Lord never makes us a promise that we won't have to walk through the desert, but what He does promise is that He's going to make a way through it. So the second thing that I think we need to do during the season is we need to commit ourselves to God's perspective. I am doing a new thing. Do you not see it? See, God knew all of the events that needed to take place in order to get the Israelites out of captivity and back into the land of promise. But it was up to them to decide if they wanted what God was offering. It was up to them to see the things that He was doing. Sometimes, guys, we don't get the whole picture. And in the middle of it, it can be confusing and frustrating and really, really hard. And I know right now you might be feeling like that. You might be confused why you have to spend so much time alone and you can't do so many of the things that you love, and you've missed out on once-in-a-lifetime experiences like prom and graduation. And I don't want to minimize any of that, but the big picture is always there, whether we can see it or not. We just need to take it piece by piece, and slowly, God is going to reveal the complete picture that has been there all along. What I believe for you is that God has already designed a big picture and a complete purpose for your life in this season. The question is simple.
Will you trust him with it? Will you trust him by being faithful with the small pieces of doing the right thing and clinging to him and his word day by day? My prayer is that the answer to that is yes, and that you choose to trust the same God who did the miracles in the past and wants to build something amazing out of your life in the present and in the future. I love you guys, and I'm praying for you every single day.
All right, that does it for this episode of the Youth Group Show.
Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you guys had a ton of fun on tonight's show and that you learned something too.
All right, it's time to head over to small groups on Zoom. So go check your email and text messages, and then we'll see you over there. Peace.
Peace.